clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And it's Hood-Schifino in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Outside Barrett. They set the pick. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Barrett's got 16 points now.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Grimes. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's in there.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, "Since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me." And Embiid said of Maxey, "He's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same." People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Hood-Schifino's shot is off. Toronto leading by 10. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Shed. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 9. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. Bagley for 3. Rebound Toronto. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. The shot's good.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Grimes. Here's Hood-Schifino. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Robinson finds Barrett. The three-pointer off the mark.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Walter. He's got 5. Back to Barrett. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 19 points.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
And the 76ers making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 30. Again, hold on.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
76ers trail by 17. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Walter. Back to Barrett. Over Bagley. Barrett can't hit. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Hutchefino. 4-3.
Philadelphia foul. Boda. That's his second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Toronto leading by 17. Here's Shed. 9 points in the game. Walter from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
4-3.
Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Walker. Here's Hutchefino looking to end the run. Philadelphia with another miss. Barrett against Edwards. And the shot goes. Barrett's got 21.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Butler finds Edwards. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. Rebound Toronto.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Walter. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Shed, following the score by Philadelphia. Clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Walker pulls down the board. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Council's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Now here's Barrett. He's got 21. Pass to Robinson. Here's Walter. Over Walker. And it's Toronto with another. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Outside Edwards. Here's Council. Right side Walker. Pass to Butler. And here's Edwards. Puts up a 3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Barnes with it. 24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Shed. He's got 9. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now Walker. He's got 6. With 4 on the clock, and he knocks the jumper down. Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
And so it's Toronto. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Toronto Raptors.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury report for this squad.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. The absence of Maxey really affects what they can do offensively. They rely on his playmaking, his scoring, and of course, especially his ability to space the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone on the bench can do what he does.